In order to have a Georgia dealer's license, you will need to have a building or office, and most dealers will need a display lot as well. The state of Georgia does not allow a cloud-based dealer's license that would allow you to basically show up in a parking lot, sell a vehicle to a customer, and then disappear forever. The state wants to make sure your customers know where to contact you before, or more importantly, after the sale of a vehicle. So you must have a building or an office in order to have a dealer's license. If you're obtaining a dealer's license with what is known as a motor vehicle broker endorsement, you can operate from an office complex and no display lot is required. And we'll talk about those types of licenses in your dealer training class. You must have a bricks and mortar building or office in order for the state of Georgia to issue you your Georgia dealer's license. You are allowed to use a building at your private residence, but the building must be separate from your actual residence and must be zoned to operate a dealership. This could apply to you if you're like in one of the rural areas of the state, but if you're in a city like Atlanta, Augusta, Columbus, Macon, Savannah, or any city, your city zoning will probably not allow you to operate a dealership in a residential area. If you do not have a building, there are a lot of websites that can help you find a building, such as loopnet.com, squarefoot.com, prospectnow.com, digmac.com. If you do not have a building, you can also check Craigslist or maybe hook up with a realtor. One of the best ways that I recommend to find a location is just to get into your car and burn a couple of tanks of gas driving around areas that you don't normally frequent. Take a different route from home from work or go into areas that you don't normally drive through. You will be able to find a location for your dealership, and that location is out there waiting for you to start your new business. But you just have to make sure that it is zoned correctly. Maybe you're a little leery about renting or even purchasing a building so you can get your dealer's license. Once you obtain your dealer's license, you're going to realize this is a very high profit business. You're going to be able to buy vehicles at wholesale at dealer auctions, and you're going to be amazed at how cheap vehicles can sell for at a dealer auction and how high they will sell for on your lot. The markup on vehicles for dealers is really quite astonishing, and you're going to be able to easily pay a month's rent with the sale of one vehicle. In fact, if you're not able to pay your entire month's rent with one sale, you should probably be marking the price of your vehicles up a little bit higher. This is a very high profit industry. Most dealers are also going to be required to have a display lot for your vehicles. The display lot must be the same address as your building and must have room for the type of vehicles that you are selling. As stated a moment ago, if you're obtaining a broker endorsement on your dealer's license, you're not required to have a display lot, but you must have an office and meet all of the other physical location requirements. A broker basically acts as an intermediary between the buyer and the seller. So when you're ready to enroll in your dealer training course to obtain your own dealer's license, just click on the blue Enroll Now button at the top of this page or scroll down on this page for further dealer licensing details.